Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host, and we're on our way to the hospital again. I've got my gloves this time. I didn't forget my gloves. Yay! Happiness, happiness, all the way from Chicken Soup Land. Happiness, happiness, all the way from Chicken. We are having fun. Well, I've just found out that I can do probate. Probate is the thing you have to do when a person dies. It's the legal thing that you've got to set up to get a grant of probate so you can deal with all the bits and pieces to do with their financial, their assets and everything, and the will and all that. You can get a solicitor to do it, but they can charge upwards of £5,000 to £6,000. Yeah. And so I am going to do it myself. I read up on how to do it myself this afternoon while I was at home, and I'm pretty confident that I can do it, especially now that I can make it all the way over to the post box and post letters and do wonderful things like that. I mean, it's like splendiferousness. So beep beep. I'm going to deal with all that myself. That will save some money. I am going to get a DIY kit, what's called a DIY kit, which is one, all the bits and pieces and the forms and everything set up in that. But it costs a lot less than anything than thingy, and they have guides. I'm looking at some really good ones, so when my mum passes away, that's another part that's dealt with. Rum rum. Super Ninja Turbo Speed, doo-dah. Super Ninja Turbo Speed, oh, doo-doo-dah-day. Honk, honk. Hee. So, yes. We are heading out into the wild... Ooh, an ambulance. Don't suppose they can give me a lift. They're probably going my way. Whee! Turbo Speed. No, we're not at turbo speed, we're just mellowed out and taking it easy. We are happiness, oh happiness. I had a fly on my nose. At least it wasn't a fly in my mouth. Dooby-dooby-doo. Doo-doo-doo-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. So yes, we're doing good. So I wanted to talk about technology, technomatology. Now, there's a big thing happening at the moment, and we're talking Super Ninja Superness. It's a new Snapdragon processors, which, if you've watched the video by Linus and a few other people, and I've done some research myself while I couldn't sleep, which is normal for me. And damn, these new Snapdragon processors, you've got to remember what's called the X68 or X86 chip, the old chip that the all Intel and all AMD chips are based on, is very archaic. It's like from the 90s and 80s. It's not a new chip. And they've always been constrained by thingy. At first it was the 32-bit, now 64-bit, and now everything's 64-bit, but still, we are still talking a really archaic form of CPU. This is why... Oh, that's a sound. I guess we need to check something. I was making sure that sound I heard was not one of my tyres blowing. But no, it was just a sound from somewhere. It sounded like a tyre going, but it wasn't mine. Well, yeah, these new chips are based on a completely different type of architecture. And even with the overhead of a transformative layer, so that they can do Windows stuff and they can do DirectX 12 stuff and they can do all these other bits and pieces and gaming and all this kind of thing and so on. Even with a transformative layer, of being able to do that, the overhead, they will be pretty much as powerful as some of Intel's and AMD's best shit. But the big thing, and the two big things to take from it all, the first is the average laptop battery time. Now, if you've got a really good Apple laptop, then you'll probably get 10-12 hours out of it max. If you get a normal Windows laptop, we're talking 4, 5, 6, 7. You might get 9 or 10 or 11. I mean, if you're not doing too much. But these new Snapdragon processors are so fucking powerful and so efficient that they can have use times on a laptop of 24 hours. To 26 hours. That is unheard of in modern laptops. And while these won't be uber gaming laptops, at least not to start with, I think the way their processors work and the built-in ability to use it for AI, because that's the exciting thing. Some of the AI shit you'll be able to do with them, they have some massive ability. That means really radical stuff could be done in-house on your computer without having to connect to the cloud. We are talking deep fun stuff. So yeah, I am looking forward to them over the next few years. I mean, I've got a Snapdragon Gen 2 processor-driven tablet. And if it wasn't for the fact that it was Android, it would fucking kick ass. So, what else? What else we want to talk about? Oops. I accidentally pressed the wrong thing again. Press the buttons. The buttons need to be pressed. In fact, just let me stop for a sec. I just want to press this and just see. We are at potato time of difficult genre. Mugo do 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 oh do 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 day. Gonna shoot all day, gonna shoot all day. You know what, Mr. Football? I'm gonna do something now. We're gonna stop this and gonna do a little video. Right, so I haven't done it before. So what we're going to do is stop this video. This is just a video of happiness. Actually, no. Yes, no, maybe. Audio isn't brilliant, but that doesn't matter. You haven't really had a good look at my Quingo. So, I'm going to stop here for a little bit. I'm going to take off my seatbelt. And I'm going to stop this video and start a new one.